Right, good morning, everyone. So, apologies, first of all, for whatever technical issue there might be with the Discord stage. I couldn't share the screen and I couldn't get any audio out to you. No one could hear. So, first and foremost, it's Thursday, and Thursdays are quite tricky trading days. Um, and let's see what happens after the Open. Um, the only pairs for now, in terms of things that have set up over the last couple of days to give us a potential setup in our session, are going to be um, sterling yen. No, not even sterling yen. Um, Euro dollar, although it's already taking off. Actually, no, I need to reset my settings here. Um, bear with me. Euro dollar, dollar Swiss, and NAS 100. So bear with me 1 second while I reset my timing thing. Right. So yeah, we were talking about what is standing out to me. So the only real pairs that I've looked at, and it's a bit of a rush morning because I've literally set up my desk and everything, and a lot of rewiring and so forth. So um, we've got the euro as a buy low opportunity. We've got the NAS as a sell high opportunity, and we've got the dollar Swiss as a sell high opportunity. Um, we've got a bit of a poor quality first green day on sterling yen, but if it's already really made its move. Um, and I'm just going to look at this US 30. I'd say US 30's probably already made its move as well. Having said that, it's an inside day. It might want to be going up for stops above yesterday's highs. So the combination, um, no, apologize. No, this is a first red day opportunity. So this is a sell high opportunity in the US 30. Now, the reason why I say that is because, in line with the bullish trend, we had, if you look at, let's look at Monday. Monday tried to go lower and close lower. And the following day, it was setting up for a sell off. And at least we got a scalp out of that in the Wall Street window. So he pumped up and dropped. Now, it wasn't the best scenario. In here, you would have had a sell opportunity to clinch some points. You would have probably left a runner and been stopped out on the rest, but you would have covered your bases and made some profit on the day. And then coming into Tuesday, you had a really nice sell high opportunity that ran throughout the session, in line with that initial bearish correction. So you're looking Ever since that occurred, we're looking to sell high because it's essentially a market that is decelerating and you're looking for shorts in your session. And we got a down day on Wednesday and would look to be in line with that today. So we've got one session, which is Asia, another session, which is Europe. Europe broke out of Asia's range, and we got a pump up, a drop, breaking some structure in here, um, being held up at support over here currently, which are last week's highs acting as support. And then we've got this lovely sort of pump up towards the open for a potential long squeeze and perhaps a continuation towards the point of control, if not yesterday's closing price. So if I were to hazard a guess where the entry might be, we've got a fair bit of room to the downside to be targeting on the day. And if we breach the closing price and end lower for the day, then we've got yesterday's lows as the next target. So that's the US 30. Something similar with the NASDAQ, NAS 100. We've got this 1, 2, 3. So we've got three major moves out of the Asian range. We're coming up for a fourth test to the upside. So we've got this pump. So we're looking for the dump. So pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump. Right, so we're looking for the dump. So we need to get on the back side of that trend, that bullish trend, or market green for bullish. And perhaps we're going to be in line for the session with yesterday's attempt to break lower. And perhaps this steam in the bullish steam in the stock market is fading out. So we've got a clear attempt from the bears to take control, and perhaps they're going to show up again in our session for a move down into towards the closing price from up high, with prospects of a break of the day's open. And you've got yesterday's low as a target on the downside if you want to leave a runner. All right, so that's the US 30, the NAS. Dollar Swiss, same scenario. A series of up days here with a market that's not particularly convincing. We've moved up, dropped. We're moving up, we're dropping. We're forming topping formations here. And perhaps we're going to get a downside continuation, breaking out of structure here, layering on top of that area. And perhaps we're going to get below there and end the session in line with yesterday's dominance of the bears. So we've pumped up into that short. So we're putting a short squeeze on, pretty jaggedy, which may lose momentum and plummet on the day. And then with the euro, we've got something that's already taking off from down below. So if you were trading this in the hours between 8 a.m. and up until now, we've already had that move into the closing price. So we've eradicated those longs and the bulls are taking over, and we've got this peak formation, which is perhaps the low of the day. Okay, all of this in here. So perhaps that's the low of the day, and we're going to be looking for a move in to come up and take out yesterday's highs, clearing out stops. So you have these traders that are shorting, bringing their stop losses, locking in their profits, and those are the target areas for the day ahead to the upside. So no idea if this is going to give us something below. More than likely, we're going to move down to go up. So those are the things that I've got on my watch list. And then tomorrow will be a bigger day, and we'll do an end of day scan of the market and what's looking good for tomorrow.